pop star Dua Lipa has ruled herself out of the TV adaptation of Shuggie Bain, despite being a massive fan of the book. The 28-year-old Grammy and Brit Award-winning singer made her acting debut as Mermaid Barbie in the Barbie movie and will star with Henry Cavill and Bryan Cranston in Matthew Vaughn's new spy thriller Argylle, out on February 2. As well as getting to star in front of the camera, she is also working behind the scenes and will appear and executive produce a new documentary series, Camden, for Disney Plus about the area's connection to big names. It was announced in November 2022 that Booker Prize-winning writer Douglas Stewart would adapt his book for a BBC series, but no details of filming or cast have been revealed since. Dua, who will release her third album this year, said, "I'm a huge fan of Shuggie Bain. It's such a raw and gritty story, but what makes it powerful is that it's so real for many people. I'd love to see it turned into a series or a movie, but it would have to be done justice. It is such a powerfully written story, it would need a director and actors where you just watch it and go, yeah, that was brilliantly done." Dua hopes Scots actors will take the roles from the story about Shuggie and his alcoholic mum Agnes in working-class Glasgow. Despite being a huge fan of the city and its nightlife, she admitted she found the book's Glaswegian dialect intimidating. But she has reread it multiple times, when she was touring and at home in Hampstead, London, and classes it as one of her all-time favourites. She chose Shuggie Bain as her first book of the month for her book club on her lifestyle platform Service 95. And she invited Douglas, whose own childhood growing up gay in Glasgow in the 80s inspired the book, to the Hay Festival in Wales in June. Dua said, "Shuggie Bain means so much to me. I love a heartbreak book, but there is so much love within this one, particularly between Shuggie and his mother Agnes. There's themes of alcohol abuse, toxic masculinity and queer identity. I absolutely love the language, but the Glaswegian dialect is a bit intimidating to start with." Dua has been coming to Glasgow since 2016, before her breakthrough song New Rules reached #1 in 2017. She may have struggled with the lingo, but not Scotland's alternative national dish, the deep-fried Mars bar. Dua said, "I love performing in Glasgow. I always have such a great time and there is such a buzz at night. Glasgow also gave me my first taste of a deep-fried Mars bar, a moment I'll never forget." Her disco hit Dance the Night, from Barbie, became her fourth #1 in June and was up for a Golden Globe for Best Song in Sunday's ceremony, although she missed out on winning. Golden Globes 2024 red carpet in pictures as Oppenheimer and Barbie win Big View Gallery. Her biggest hit was One Kiss, with Calvin Harris, which stayed at the top for 8 weeks in 2018. But the Scots super DJ and producer is in too much demand for a second collaboration for Dua's upcoming third album. Unsurprisingly, it's one of the most anticipated releases of the year given the huge success of her last album, Future Nostalgia, in 2020. It made her one of the world's top pop stars, earning her a first UK #1 and a Brit for Best Album as well as a Grammy for Best Pop Vocal Album. Dua admitted, "Working with Calvin was an amazing experience. Not only is he incredible at what he does, but he is one of the most lovely and down-to-earth guys in the industry. He obviously has half the music industry wanting to collaborate with him, so there are no plans, but we're good friends, so never say never if the right opportunity presents itself." The first taste of the new album was #2 hit Houdini, which, after a vinyl release last Friday, was top 5 again midweek. Of her new music, she said, "The album is different, it's still pop but different sonically." With a new album, her first major role in a film and the continuing success of Service 95, which includes a weekly newsletter, a website and a podcast, Dua has shown the strong work ethic she inherited from her parents. The singer, who is dating film director Roman Gavras, said, "I saw them manage so many different things. There was no shying away from hard work." Her parents came from Kosovo in 1992, 3 years before Dua was born in London. At 9 she started Saturday classes at Sylvia Young Theatre School, but the family moved back to Kosovo when she was 11. But Dua followed her dream of a career in entertainment and moved back to London, on her own, to re-enroll at Sylvia Young when she was 15. After showing her singing skills in a 2013 advert for The X Factor, she was snapped up by a management team and signed to Warner Brothers in 2014. Since then she has become a dominant force in the music world and hopes to show she has what it takes to be an actress, taking on a lead role of Lagrange in spy thriller Argylle. She admitted acting in a feature film was very different to making pop videos. She said, "In a music video, you really play to the camera, whereas in film, you have to forget the camera and get into character." The trailer of the film, out on February 2, sees her being pulled from a motorbike by John Cena and her character dancing with Superman star Henry Cavill, who plays the title role in the film. Director Vaughn thinks will reinvent the spy genre. Dua said, "Being on a motorcycle and doing all the stunts, it was just so much fun.